Hello and welcome to this channel. We are taking the important topic, that's adolescence. And adolescence has got importance because number of questions are coming from this. This topic is from human and population and health. That is adolescence. Okay. So what is adolescence? It is a period of extreme turbulence. So you will find in case of girls, it's time 9 to 18 years. So 19, 18 years in girls, and in case of boys it is 10 to 19 years in case of boys. It's an adolescence phase in both of them. So it's a period of extreme turbulence which begins with the appearance of first sign of puberty, appearance of secondary sex characters, and terminates with the cessation of somatic growth. During this period, reproductive organs develop and mature. There is an accelerated physical growth and structural and physiological changes in neuroendocrine system. Flushes of hormonal secretions, including sex hormones, resulting in the change in the moods and emotions. It's also a period when a dependent child begins to self-assert, and self-asserting is in fact a very important because once a child gets kind of attention from himself, starts thinking individually, he thinks that he is himself there. When he thinks of his own personality, that's an important thing. That's the beginning of a new life. So self assertion is very important because person starts knowing himself that he is himself something there. Now he becomes egocentric, self-centered, and searches for self-identity, self-esteem, and self-respect. This requires social adjustment under conditions of stress and conflict. A bright side of the development is that all the adolescents develop moral reasoning. Therefore, counseling and guidance are important so that the adolescents develop in positive, rational attitude towards siblings, peer group, in a school and world outside the family. It helps in social adjustment. So you can say this period is very important because it's a period when one is making himself, one's personality is starting to become a new one. We have social and moral implications. Social and moral implications. Uh, a healthy adolescence is essential for healthy adulthood because adolescence is the preparatory phase for adult life when physiological and physical development occur in the body. It is accompanied by mental development and behavioral adjustment. The adolescent comes out of familial environment and begins to find out self-identity and position in the outer world. Now, this is important. Now we have, adolescents begin to become a new person within themselves. Now we are taking the common problems of adolescence. So this is the common problems of adolescence. Once there is adolescence, there are some problems which are common, found in everywhere, and you can also take note of these things because once your child are in it, you have to take care of them properly. So first is acne. It is a skin disorder of adolescents of both sexes where eruptions by pustules develop over face, chest, and back caused by overactivity of sebaceous glands and clogging of skin pores in response to influx of androgens. Acne appearing on the face makes oneself self-conscious because of their unsightliness. A proper understanding of their being natural and requiring proper medical treatment helping the adolescents to become out of the stress. Now, let's take the second one, and that is second one is hypochondria or hypochondriasis. So this is hypochondriasis. It is a mental disorder in which the patient is preoccupied with body functions and normal sensation, fighting faults and seeking medical attention. Negative diagnostic evaluations and guarantee of good health by the physicians increase the patient's concern. Hypochondria usually occurs in the late developer adolescents due to anxiety syndrome. We have third, that is moods. Socially and emotionally, adolescents feel altered moods for loneliness and gregariousness. Most of it depend upon their friends and social circle. There are periods of social awakeness, exhibitionism, and aggressive self-assertion. So now we are taking the fourth one, that's craze. Craze. This is a tendency to attract attention and appear different from other. Some adolescents become conscious of their weight and tend to eat little, resulting in development of various types of deficiencies. Some adolescents develop excess craving for food, resulting in overeating and obesity. Finally, fifth, that is not final, this fifth one, physiological aberrations. Some adolescents may suffer from perceptual disturbances or physiological aberrations like irregular by absence of monthly period in females. They must be got attended to by experts. Now, sixth, neurasthenia. Neurasthenia, Beard, 1969. It is a chronic mental and physical weakness and fatigue which results in inability to concentrate and enjoy. 1869 studied. So there is a development of insomnia, headache, depression, and irritability. So basically, it's a weakness and fatigue results to get less enjoyment. Now we have seven, that is phobias. They are persistent, irrational, intense fears of specific object, activity, or situation. Phobias are of various types like acrophobia, fear of height, agoraphobia, fear of open space, arachnophobia, fear of spiders, claustrophobia, fear of confined space, cynophobia, fear of dogs, scotophobia, fear of darkness, social phobia, fear of embarrassment in social situations. Now we have eighth, that is post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. PTSD. Now it is a mental disorder which is a result of traumatic event outside the range of normal human experience like rape, assault, natural disaster, torture, etc., in which the patient experiences the traumatic event. The recurrent intrusive recollections, nightmare, or black flashbacks. Treatment by psychiatrist is required. Ninth, addiction. Addiction is a state of being given up to some habit forming articles like drug, alcohol, tobacco, smoking, and chewing. It helps in adolescents due to it begins in adolescents due to curiosity, advertisement, peer pressure, elders, frustration, and depression, feeling of independence, false belief in enhanced performance, etc. Now, now completing this adolescence period, this is very important for parents also, because they could know their offsprings very well and care for them, because adolescence period where the parental care is very important, so that child cannot go into the negative side of their life, they can go to the positive side of life. With this, I complete this topic on adolescence, and hope you understand this topic. Take care. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.